Davison, just kind of take me through the visit. What did you enjoy about it?
I love the game day atmosphere. It was something I was completely new to. I've never seen anything like the SEC before. I'm a kid from New Jersey. Never seen anything like it.
What stood out about the atmosphere?
Just the amount of people that were there, the support that fans were giving those players. Like the whole town of Knoxville just supports Tennessee football.
Where's Tennessee at in this thing now? I mean, I know you're fresh off your decommitment and fresh off this visit, but what they do to impress you and where they stand right now?
Tennessee's standing out right now. They're one of the top contenders in my recruitment, to be honest with you. I came down and watched some ball. Those DBs were impressing me.
So, when you committed, I think Tennessee didn't stop recruiting you. They've been recruiting you for a while. Just kind of take me through, how they didn't give up, and now they're kind of, paying.
I was actually planning on coming to Tennessee in June, actually, but it was a scheduling conflict between one of my other official visits. But they never stopped. Me committing never stopped them.
What do you like about Coach Banks, Coach Martinez?
Those are good dudes, like-minded individuals. They just want the best for the players in their room.
What was their message to you this weekend about your opportunity here and everything?
It says it's a big opportunity. They didn't promise me anything. They said I come and start as true freshman. All they said that if I do come here, that they'll just give me an opportunity to show what I can do in this program.
What did they say they like about your game? And then once they've seen you in person, what did they say they liked?
Oh yeah, they said they like my length in person, but on film they said they like my versatility. I could be moved anywhere. I could play corner, safety, in the nickel, anywhere in the secondary, to be honest.
Favorite part of the visit was what?
Just hanging out with the players, checking out the brotherhood that the DBs got.
Any certain guys you hung out with a lot?
I hung out with the guy who hosted me was actually Theo Jackson. I hung out with Warren Burrell. Hung out with a whole bunch of guys.
You seem like a reserved kid. Theo's kind of reserved.
Yeah,
did that jive with you?
Yeah, me and Theo are very alike.
Did they tell you anything that kind of stuck with you about playing at Tennessee or just the coaching staff or anything?
Not really. I mean, Tennessee speaks for itself, to be honest. The tradition here speaks for itself, so we didn't have to do much. As soon as I walked into the stadium, I kind of understood it.
Does anything about Tennessee surprise you? Or was it about, the game day atmosphere and stuff, is that what you expected, or was it better than you thought it would be? Or?
I was in awe. Like I said, I'm a kid from New Jersey. I haven't seen anything. This is big-time football.
Yeah. So now that you've taken this visit, you got a couple more left, I guess. Do you plan to for sure take two more, or what's your plan now?
I plan on visiting Ole Miss sometime in November or October. I don't have a set date, but I plan on using the rest of my visit stuff.
So you plan on making an announcement signing in December, though?
Yeah.
So definitely wait until December to announce?
Yeah.
When you sit down and work towards a decision with your mom and dad, having them along for this, will you bounce ideas off of them? Like, have you guys already been kind of talking, going through this Tennessee visit?
Yeah, to be honest with you, this decision is ultimately going to come down to me because I'm going to be the one playing at whatever school I go to. And if that's the case, I might have to leave my mom, stuff like that. So it's up to me for real.
What will be part of your decision? Like, what's important to you? Is it education? Is it big-time environment? Is it coaching? Is it the players you're playing with? What is it?
All of it. I feel like it's the culture that the head coach puts in the program. It's the opportunity, the exposure of the program. A whole bunch of things go into the decision for real.
So you talk about the culture the head coach puts in. What do you think about Coach Heupel?
What I think about Coach Heupel, I spoke to the players a lot about Coach Heupel because this recruitment business, everybody's going to say all the good things, but the players, they love Coach Heupel. They say he's a player's coach. He holds everyone accountable day in and day out. He points out the good and addresses the flaws.
You mentioned that some other teams have reached out since the decommitment. Who are some of the main, anybody kind of emerge as a team that's been sort of all over you since you decommitted?
Not really. I'm going to stick with the people who are with me from, day one, even before the commitment. So
definitely Tennessee and Ole Miss are two of the main ones you're looking at then.
I like Tennessee. Rutgers is still in the competition. I like Rutgers, Tennessee, Ole Miss. Yeah.